Now here I'm going to do a 115 research garrison, and I'm going to take no damage with my 2 Zelos tank, 3 Monolith FM fleet. And you'll be able to see the route that I take, which is pretty easy because with this fleet you don't really have to be too terribly careful. Right there, just make sure you are stacking your ships so all the lines are, stacked properly as well. The target lines on the outside, the white ones. The very outside white line is the one you're going to be using to target for everything. Like with those carriers right there, those UAV carriers, you just put that outside white line in the middle of the carrier, and it'll start them firing the UAVs at you, but that's pretty much where your missiles will start firing at it too. So that'll be, in range for both ships to be firing at each other. Now make sure on these turret clusters, the one like that one right there that I just destroyed, to put that target ring on the outside of the closest turrets to you. And don't really go too much farther in, because if you get too close, I don't care how many countermeasures you have on your ships, it's not going to stop everything. So you want to keep it at max range. So your countermeasures are going to have, enough time to shoot down anything that's fired at you. Okay, see where I place the ring now on this carrier? It's a little past the middle, but if you don't go that far, it's not going to, fire at all. So the monoliths, they've got a lot of splash on them, if you couldn't tell. So that's how they're able to, with only 3 of them, be able to kill and splash everything out for a long ways. I mean, you'll see how far some of this stuff gets splashed out. I mean, it's a long way. Like that building on the bottom there that's getting killed. I mean, that's a long way away. So a lot of the times you can just hit the turrets next to like some of the carriers and it will splash them out. I mean, with the routes I'm taking here, you pretty much are just going to be taking the carriers on, head on. So you don't have to try and go around them or anything like that. Because all the countermeasures on my Zelos, both my Zelos are shooting down all of the UAVs, so you don't have to worry about, kind of staying out of their range. And maybe shooting that turret right there and splashing it out the carrier, so. See all those countermeasures shooting down all those UAVs? Now, you wouldn't be able to do this with just one Zelos, because it's just too much for the countermeasures on one ship to be able to try and shoot down all of those UAVs. I mean, that was the problem with why I had, why so many of us have built a second one. because just one ship wasn't getting it done. But two of them, I'm telling you, it shoots on everything. As long as you are not too close to something, you know, it will shoot it down. Now, right here, I went in on the side of those mines. For a long time, I would go through the bottom, coming, you know, straight up through that narrow channel that goes from the bottom of the screen up to where I'm at right now. But I kind of got tired of doing it that way, so I started going in through the side like I am in this video here. And right here, I've seen people do these where they will just go around the very outside and go past those gauntlet rockets. Instead, this is how I do it. That way, you know, you can see how it's destroying everything without having to try and sneak past and have to go back or anything like that. It's pretty straightforward with everything I do in this video. I mean, that's pretty much what we're all looking for, right? You all want everything to be just go right at it, kill it, and not have to take a lot of time, you know, screwing around with getting stuff done as fast as possible. And this is like the most direct route that I found. So that's all there was to that. See that? No damage at all. Those are the builds on my ships. I'm going to put the builds for both the Zelos and the Monoliths in the description of the video down below, so you can see exactly what I have on them. And that's all there is to it. See? No damage at all. Don't have to repair. And thanks for watching.